Hello, everyone, and good day. So, I'm curious about something. For the last 5 years or so, since me and my sweetie has been dating, I have literally witnessed how bitter women really use children as a weapon towards the fathers. And it's this stigma that all all men or most men are deadbeat dads, when that is not the fact at all. These women literally keep the kids away from these men at all costs, regardless of the situation. The excuses are crazy. And at one point, I really thought that the law would protect these men and the children against women like this, but that's not the case either. No matter how much proof the man has, if the woman go to court and bat her eyes and cry and give a sympathy card, most likely the judge is going to side with her because it's in the best interest of the child, not even recognizing the proof that the father has right in front of him, text messages, recordings, or whatever. They don't really acknowledge that unless he submitted correctly. But they don't give information to most men like that unless he's going to spend all this money on a lawyer. What they don't tell these men are that you have to literally keep filing contempts against the woman or the mother that keeps your child away. Every time she does something, they got to be filed a contempt. Just going to the police station and asking for proof that they didn't exchange children during that visit, that don't work. These men literally have to come out of pocket, go down to the court, and spend $60 to $100 on each motion just to file, just to get the referee or judge to hear them that, hey, well, this woman is keeping my child away. That's expensive. And these mothers have an up on it because the government allowed them to file for free. If a woman has Medicaid or gets EBT or some kind of help from the government, she can go to the court and file as many motions as she wants by getting a waiver for free. These men really can't do that because they're employed and their employment is more than enough, apparently to the law that they can file, all these motions or whatever just to see their child. Another issue I have with why don't these women realize that these kids are growing up and they're paying attention to everything that you're doing? If the father, by any chance, you know, is able to see the child and the child realize, hey, my father, he loved me, the family, my father's family loved me too. How are they going to explain it? The mothers, how are they going to explain it to these kids? If the father decide as the child get older to show these kids the proof, the receipts, the text messages, the messages that these women have sent these men regarding these children, then what are you going to say to your child as they get older? Oh, I was in my feelings, so I kept you away from your father. These women has literally told these kids, your father don't love you. Your father don't want you. Your father don't call to check up on you at all. And another messed up thing about it is their family and their friends is going along with it, calling these men deadbeat dads, knowing damn well these fathers want these kids, want their kids, want to be in their kids' life. And then when the kids go to the parents, hey, can I go see dad? No. Why? No reason. No, you can't see him. No, he don't want to see you. Not knowing that some way, somehow, that child found a way to talk to their father. And the father was like, hey, ask your mom, can I see? And it's still a no. It's crazy. And it's literally pissing me off. And yet the courts will give the child back to the mom unless the father can afford an expensive lawyer. Like, really $7,500 down and then $350 an hour. Who the hell has that money? And these kids go to these bitter ass women that want to keep the kids away from their father. And so now these kids are traumatized. The father's traumatized because time is lost. And it's not that many people who give a fuck. Excuse my language. You got these women out here claiming, oh, well, I got this deadbeat man, father or whatever. No, it's you. You need to really admit it's you. You're the deadbeat mother. These men are breaking down, committing suicide, and sometimes they killing these women because they taking away the only family that love them because they have issues in their life with their family. So now you want to take away their child, and then you want to be petty and put them on child support and tell them to kick their game up and tell them that you need more money or threaten their jobs, threaten to call the police on them every chance you get. If they get a felony, they can't. If they get a felony, then how are they going to get a job, a decent job, decent place to live? You ask for, well, the man asks for birth certificate, social security numbers. They have a right to it. No, why you need it? You can't have it. You got some women, hey, well, can I claim my child this year on our taxes? No, why? But yet you giving other people rights to claim your child, but not the father because you're selling your child to somebody else to claim on the taxes. That's whack. Also, a lot of these women with the child support, you can forgive a man's errors if he's in the child's life and he's doing, right by the child. Why hold him accountable for 20 or $30,000 because you lied and said he wasn't in the child's life? You went and filled out some forms and lied and said that he has never been in y'all children's life. So they went and did a back pay, or not a back pay. They went and did Eric just went all the way back to the date that you said he wasn't in their life and charged him for it because they believe your words. And so now he's in debt and he's accountable for that. But you don't want to forgive that. You can forgive it all. Or he can get a felony or get his license suspended. Everything you're doing is going to affect this child, y'all children, especially the ones you say you love, but you're so busy being bitter against the father. Why? It don't matter if y'all ended on a really bad terms, unless he wasn't physically abusive, harmed you or the kids. Children belong in a parent's life, period, especially if they want them. And for the family and friends that are going with these women that are keeping the kids away, you should be ashamed of yourself. And if this does not apply to any of you women, you don't have to say anything negative because it is some women out here that does this. I have witnessed this and it hurts my soul. You know, kids coming back, they want to be with their fathers. They want to be in their fathers' lives. They want their fathers and the fathers want them. But you have these women that literally are narcissists that are lying. They're lying to the kids. They're trying to manipulate the kids, telling these kids, oh, well, you're not getting this because you're not here with me. You want to be with your father. You don't have a say so. So what are you going to say when your child hit 16, 17, or 18 years old? What are you going to tell them? You're going to give them an ultimatum to come be with you? When they know how that father has been treating them when they had the chance to. Now you have some other kids that's not lucky, that don't get that chance to actually spend with their father. And they already are brainwashed because of the mother. And I feel sorry for them. And they have to learn somewhere down the line, hey, I did want you, I loved you, but your mother kept you away. And it's hard for them to believe it because they have the mother family backing it up. Because they always want to say to the man, why didn't you try hard? Why didn't you try harder? How harder can a man try when his life is on the line? He's getting threatened with jail and getting arrested, and his job is getting threatened, and he have another family to tend to. He have another life. So just because you ain't get your way, you're gonna keep the kids away. You should be ashamed of yourself.